Hola mamacita, we're going to make poached eggs this morning, so watch carefully. Here we go. Big wide pan, and you want 1.5 inches of water, about the depth of the spoon, right? Perfect. We're going to put in some white vinegar. I've also used red wine vinegar, other vinegars. They can add some color and a little flavor, but not a big deal. This is about less than 1/4 cup, right? Maybe, I don't know what, a little more than 1/8 into the water. We're going to turn it on high and cover it until we get a rolling boil. Okay, now we have a rolling boil, lots of steam, and what we're going to do is then turn it down to medium, if I could see. I'm going to turn it down to medium, and we're going to wait until we get just a little ring of bubbles coming up, and that'll be the right temp. See you in a second. Okay, so you see these little bubbles coming up, nice little ring in the center, then you know the temp is right. We're going to go ahead and crack the eggs and put them in. We're going to do 4. I wouldn't do more than 4 at a time, and the trick is to gently lay them in so that they stay together. And you can see how the coagulation's keeping it together. That's the vinegar doing that. Otherwise they'd be stringy, flying all over the place. And of course space them out. Okay, now it's 3 minutes. 3 to 5. So you're just going to watch them. You can't walk away at this point. And you want to have some straining devices. My 2 weapons of choice right here. I've used them both. And I also put them on a paper towel to drain them a bit before I put them on the plate. Not everyone does that, but I just like them to be a little drier. So at this point you can see how they're starting to get hazed over. That's good. And then I also like to, right at that point, just give them a little nudge. Make sure they're free floating. Everyone looks good. That's all bubbly, but they look good. So really, you can put a timer on. I don't, but you can just wait. You can just see. You want opacity, and you want them to firm up. So 3 to 5 minutes is fine. If you like them very runny, stay on the low side of that. If you like them firmer, you just wait. Okay, so that's been about 3 or 4 minutes. They're all bouncing around nicely, very solid. So I'm going to take them out, give them a little strain, and then just roll them onto here, hopefully without breaking them. That just takes some of the water off. You don't have to do this, but I prefer to. Alright, look at that. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to bring them over to plate them. And we're just going to scooch them on. Look at that. Ready to roll. Okay, these guys are perfect. Hola, mamacita. Bon appetit. Okay, check it out. They're perfectly cooked, nice and runny, yolk like I like.
Go.
Hola, mamacita.